Hi, I'm Michael Brannell. I'm the owner of Empowered Golf Fitness, and today I'd like to show you the split squat. Before we get started with the split squat, I'd like to talk about the 3 foundational exercises for your legs that should be a regular part of your golf fitness program, and they definitely should be done on a regular basis with a decent amount of weight before you start your power exercises, because you always want to build a platform of strength and muscle endurance before you move on to power. It's like, if you just start with the power exercises, you're putting the cart before the horse. So those 3 exercises are the squat, with the weights by your side, with the weights here, deadlifting, which essentially is golf posture, and then lunging, where I step backwards, or I step forward and drop down. Now, you want to have your split squat where you're stationary down, where you really feel stable, you really feel that you have a lot of balance before you move on to any type of a moving lunge, because a moving lunge would be a higher level in the progression of lunging. So with all my clients, no matter what level, fitness level I sense they have, I always look at a stationary lunge pattern with support before I add any weights or just even without support. So I'm going to take the leg that's going to be my trail leg, which will be my right leg, put my hand on my hip, take the fingertips to the wall, just shoulder height, and then step the lead leg forward about a foot, and then step the back leg back a good distance so that basically my pelvis is in the middle between my feet. If you get too short, you'll tend to be cramped. If you get too long, you may have to lean back and there's a little less stability there. So then I have them drop down, and you check that you're not on a tightrope, your toes are pointing straight ahead, ankles pointing straight ahead, and your knees are pointing straight ahead. And then you want to have good, strong core activation. Tailbone drawn down and in, the glutes firing, belly pulled up and in, and the ribs up. And then take the left hand to the crest of the pelvis, get the eyes level with the horizon, straighten both legs, and then you drop down and go straight back up. And essentially, it's like this foam roller here, that my core, my skull, torso are right over my pelvis, and that cylinder goes straight up and down. And then as you get more adept and you get more stability, take both hands to the pelvis and go straight up and down. Good core activation, and obviously you would do both sides. Then when you add the weights, do the other side. Start with the weights by your side, step forward with your lead leg, this time it's my right leg, then go back with the trail leg. And you've got all your functional movement patterns here. Feet are stable, ankles are mobile, they're actually doing 2 different things. The knees are stable, front leg is in flexion, and the hip, back leg is in extension. Get the good, strong core activation, eyes up, weights hanging by the side, and that adds a little more gravitational force. And again, we go straight, up, and down. And then you could advance it a little bit, put the weights up on the shoulders, and go straight up and down. And obviously you want to find the right weight to use, the right amount of repetitions. In the beginning, go more on the muscle endurance side, maybe 10, 12, 15 max, and then work your way down where your weights are heavier and you're doing maybe 6 or 8 repetitions. And you want to do a great split squat pattern before you start any type of a moving lunge, because a moving lunge is definitely way higher on the food chain in terms of progression in the split squat or lunging pattern. So if you're stepping forward, dropping down, it really requires that you know your alignment is perfect when you're doing that. Same thing with stepping back. If I drop back, I want to land softly in good alignment, and stepping forward. I want to step forward, land, drop with good alignment, and then step back. So, there you have it. Make the split squat a regular part of your golf fitness plan. You're sure to build a greater pattern of muscle endurance and muscle strength, and then you have an excellent platform for your power exercises. I'm Mike Brannell. You can find out more information on me on www.epgfitness.com. That's my web address. Check it out, and there's all kinds of good information on there. Thank you.